The Devil of the Ozarks has finally been captured. Grant Hardin, once a respected police chief in a quiet Arkansas town nestled deep in the Ozarks, was a man the community trusted to keep them safe. For years, he was seen as a pillar of law and order, someone neighbors waved to on Main Street and relied on in times of trouble. But that trust was shattered when shocking revelations came to light. Hardin was not only a disgraced officer, but a convicted murderer and bleeped criminal. After weeks on the run, he's finally back in custody. The case has gripped the Ozarks, as Spoiler is a rugged, close-knit region known for its scenic beauty and small-town values, leaving residents stunned and the nation watching. And yes, it is just as wild as it sounds. Hardin earned the nickname Devil of the Ozarks after a troubling fall from law enforcement to criminal. He was once the police chief of Gateway, Arkansas. But in 2017, everything came crashing down. That year, he was convicted of taking the life of James Appleton, a local water department worker, with a single bullet to the head. The motive was cold and personal, but never fully explained. The community was stunned. A man sworn to protect had become the very thing they feared. But that was not the end of the story. After his conviction, DNA evidence connected Hardin to a cold case from 1997. A schoolteacher in Rogers, Arkansas, had been attacked in her home. She was tied up and left deeply shaken. The case sat unsolved for years until Hardin's DNA was matched during processing. That added a 50-year sentence on top of his original 30-year sentence for murder. He was locked up for life, or so we thought. On May 25, 2025, Hardin managed to pull off one of the most daring prison escapes Arkansas has ever seen. He disappeared from the North Central Unit in Calico Rock by walking out of a side gate dressed like a corrections officer. That's right. He just walked out. No tunnel, no laundry cart, just pure nerve. And honestly, no one even realized he was gone for hours. A full-scale manhunt kicked off. Bloodhounds, drones, helicopters, and dozens of officers searched the rugged terrain of the Ozarks. Authorities warned residents to stay inside. Hardin was considered extremely dangerous. The FBI and United States Marshals got involved, and by June 5th, after almost 2 weeks of searching, they finally caught him. Officials say he was hiding in a remote hunting cabin, deep in the woods far from civilization. He was tired, filthy, and no longer looking confident. Just a defeated man whose time was finally up. Now Hardin is facing even more charges, including felony escape. He's expected to be transferred to a much more secure facility. For the communities in the Ozarks, the nightmare is finally over. The villain is back in his cage.